Alright, the players are in the underworld. They're looking for some entertainment, as we all do when we're in the underworld. So I've got a D12, and I've got the Dungeon Dozen book. So let's roll it up. 11. Disembodied head chorus. Witch doctor conductor. Not really meant for human ears. An acquired taste. Actually, I can see that. Not great. Let's see what else might be down there in the underworld. Alright. Subhumans jam nightly on a variety of stone and bone rhythm instruments, while deranged on fermented ogre's saliva brew. Sounds delightful. So that is the Dungeon Dozen, and that's what it does. Okay, it's written by Jason Sholtis. It says random tables for fantasy RPG, about 213 pages. There's the back. Spotlights the D12, obviously, and what it is a ton of tables with a D12 that you can roll up randomly and see what it is. Non-combatants of the underworld. Newly bred henchmen and utility beasts. Let's roll that up and see what we get. We get an 8. Hydra Sphinx. Repositories of knowledge with 1d12 heads, each the master of a single discipline or area of expertise. That's pretty cool. Oddities of the Swamp. See, I can't help but roll these up here while making this video. Saber-toothed fin rats. Could be pretty bad. On or around the mighty warrior's carcass. You obviously met some sort of end. Unbelievable number of concealed daggers. So it's got a ton of stuff in there for you. If you need something off, quickly, your players have done something you're not prepared for, grab this. It may apply. You can roll it up, and it's fun and descriptive. It can be used when you need to make a campaign or make your adventure, because a lot of what what he's got written in here, both what the tables are, as well as some of the write-ups here, they're very creative, and I think that they could be used for story hooks. You could make a whole thing out of some of these tables, and make a whole adventure, so you can play with. So it's going to fuel you that way if you need some help coming up with an adventure, or just a night's type of romp or whatever. Wasteland attractions. See, I turned to it. I just want to roll it up. 2. Wizard's Fireball, Lightning Bolt, Practice Range, and Retreat. 11. Cliff area of the Condor Dogs. Interesting. Number 12 is procession of hulking mummies carrying massive blocks of granite to pyramid construction site. See, right there, that could be a whole adventure that you could do something around. What is this pyramid construction site? Who's in control of it? What are they doing? Why are they using mummies? There's so much you could do with that. So it's very creative, extremely creative book. All right, highly recommend it. In the back, it's got an index of obviously topics. So if you need tables about armor or an assassin, maybe a bat, love, a labyrinth, parasites. These are just some options here. The ones I'm pulling out of here. Portals, potions, rats, screams, a sage, spiders, time travel. They've even got Hitler in here. Oozes, ogres. And it's going to tell you, it's going to show you, what table to go to. It's going to give you the page number. And then let's talk about the other thing about this book. This book has got a ton of awesome art. Just fantastic. There's just only a couple pages I found that don't have any art. And see, there's obviously, example of the tables. You've got the letter up there alphabetically, so you can, browse it that way. It has a unbelievable amount of awesome art. Look at this. And it's all throughout it. Okay? He's obviously, Jason's also an artist. He's got 3 other people that just do great black and white OSR inspired art. Here's a tentacled monster in probably cosmic space. And here it looks like adventurers looking at a big pile of shit. So there you go. And it's like that throughout the book. Okay? Just tons of great art, and a lot of this art obviously goes with what the table is beside it. But it also helps, I think, to inspire imagination. You could show this to your player for something completely unrelated. Trying to find some really cool pieces here. And it's all throughout it, page after page. Half page, quarter page, full page pieces of art. I mean, look at that. I mean, that picture right there could go ahead and be a place for a dungeon or adventure or who knows what. So it's just a very inspirational book, I think. Another full page right there. enchanted conveyances of the rich and sorceress. It's conveniences. Read it wrong. Not too smart. Okay, what else? Let's look at some more paint art. And there's just tons of it. I just want to find some really great pieces that I enjoy. Look at this monster. And this guy over here, he's having a bad day. I need to get him some Tylenol or something. It's detrimental to the brains when an axe goes through it, so I don't want to walk that off. More art. So just a great book, highly recommended. Like I said, it's a sturdy little, it's a sturdy thing. I love the size of it, and there may be a couple tables that some tables that don't really apply to what you're looking for. Might be a little abstract or something, but it really, I think it's a huge gamut of fantasy adventuring that really goes from all sorts of different spectrums there. It hits a lot of different things, and I think anybody could find anything they want. Wandering Dungeon Mysteries. Let's roll up some more. Number 10. Rapidly exiting man-like creature made from gold pieces. Alright. 4. Skeleton dancers giving wandering performance. Oh, they like to dance. It's understandable. Wandering underworld deities. You don't want to run into these, I wouldn't think. Okay. Let's see. The Lords of the Worm Dance wave and gyrate in ecstatic ritual, emit rhythmic cacophony that beckons all worms to join in, oblivious to everything but their strange musical pursuits. It's understandable. Weird menace in the watering deeps. 8. The Sea Lich and her polyp army. Sounds great. Perils, weird perils in the forest. 3. The Skunk Whisperer and her reeking horde, which I don't think skunk smells that bad. Alright, so there it is. There's the Dungeon Dozen. Highly recommended. If you need a table, go pick this book up. I don't have anything negative to say about it whatsoever. It's absolutely fantastic. And it's one of those books that I just kind of said, it sounds neat. And I saw some of the pictures and I said, let's just go ahead and order it. And man, I was highly pleased by the purchase. So if you're looking for tables, you've got a couple D12 or something, snag it up. Thanks, guys.